Double upload. Again. Because... yeah, what the hell.
Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick.
You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today anyway.
Um, I thought about this a little. If Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man...
I wouldn't say nice. She definitely didn't, and he wasn't a nice man.
Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right?
Um,
That murderer person.
yes, Pearls.
Oh, I see.
I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad. She is a child and murder child? Huh. By the way,
Yes, what is it?
you wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you?
Why are you asking me?
No, I was just thinking earlier.
I didn't see anything.
She didn't see anything, huh? Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls and what was she doing? And on top of that, this key, just when did she pick this up? Phoenix, you're not actually suspecting a child of doing the murder, are you? Then again, I've been told that the court in this world apparently tried a blind child for murder, so... marsupial court. I just realized that I never asked you what you were doing at the time of the crime. Pearls, where were you and what were you doing when the murder happened?
What I was doing? I wasn't doing anything.
She's really bad at lying. Well, listen. Thing about kids is that, like, if you accuse them of something or imply that you're accusing them of something, they are gonna look guilty because you're, like, putting them on the spot. Even if they didn't do it, they'll still look guilty. I think. I'm not a child psychiatrist, so don't quote me on that. You can whisper it to me. I won't tell anyone else, I promise. But you can quote me as saying, don't quote me on that. Wah wah wee wah.
I guess you can see through my lie, huh?
Yeah, clearly.
I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick?
Okay. Oh, wait. What are you doing? It might save my... I need you to tell me the truth. It might save Maya's life. Pearl. You have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay?
But what if I can't just tell you what happened?
Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound? I mean, that's... yeah, sometimes, like, even if you want to tell the truth, you can't. Because, like, you can't find the words to do it.
What? You can do that?
You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you? It's like a therapy session.
Yes.
Now, when the murder was taking place, you were here, right? I could have sworn... you were here, weren't you, Pearls? In the Winding Way?
Wow, you got it.
That is where I met her. So, do you think you can tell me now?
I'm sorry, not yet.
Bugs in my room. Again. Man, oh man. Alright, what next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there.
But do you really know that much?
Well, I am a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it Pearls was doing in the Winding Way? Something to do with this key, yes? So?
I feel just a little better.
Huh?
You are a lawyer, but you're also still just a person after all.
Oh, shoot. Sorry, I'll get it right this time. Okay, I think I know what you were doing in here.
Do you really know that much?
Well, I am a lawyer, you know. What was it Pearls was doing in the Winding Way? I'll be right back. Ba 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 ba. Let's look at the court record. What was she doing in the winding way? I could have sworn that the key was involved, but I guess I was wrong. So what was she doing? Was she looking for Maya? Okay. So if it wasn't that, were you looking for Maya? Ah, son of a fudge. Like, seriously, what happens if I fail that minigame and I get too many wrong guesses? Does Phoenix just die? Do I die? You know, if Pearl also can do spirit channeling, does she have to be... Do I have to call her Mystic Pearl? Paranormal Pearl. Filmed in front of a live studio audience. No. Did that joke already. Winding way. You know, those locks would make a really cool keychain. Looking for the knife. Gah. Looking for your mom? Okay, I legitimately do not know what it is she was doing in there. I'll have to look for more clues. Okay. Maybe I can ask Mia. Not Mia, Maya. It takes 2 hours to go to enter or exit Karain Village by train. So does that mean if I just go back and forth between the detention center and the Korean village that eventually I'll just run out of time? Or does Phoenix also have teleport powers? It's only Korean village. Okay. Back to the crime scene. Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. I don't like that look. Won't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. Don't tell me she's the killer. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty. What in the... Who's there? Are you telling me she framed herself... Did she frame Maya for murder so that her family could become the main family? Just curious, but that picture you were just looking at, I mean, she did tell us to leave the room while she stayed with Maya. It's possible she could have tampered with the crime scene, made it look like Maya did it. Oh my god, so let's see, our suspects are Morgan Fay and Eeny Miney. Or was it Eeny Meeny? Was it Eeny Meeny or Eeny Miney? Eeny Miney. These are our two suspects. That picture you're looking at. Oh, today was that event, was it not, good sir? I heard you did well. Huh. Oh, yes, thank you. I am terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. I had a previous engagement as I had to watch over the trainees' training today. I got the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the picture. All because the master can't be here with us, you understand? And that is why a lowly branch family member such as myself must do this. Have you remembered anything about the murder? No, I told you everything I know already. Were you in this room the whole time Lotta and I went to call the police? Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. I performed the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterward. You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen? I would like to say more did, however, that is all that occurred. I was really hoping for some new info. I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes. Could you possibly be more patronizing? So do the students train every day? Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off in the day after the murder, of course, however. And I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training. Mr. Wright! Ah, yes. Wow, she had got real scary real fast. How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Knew it. Sorry, I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl? Isn't that going a bit too far? I mean, she did channel the spirit of your dead mentor. I think she has earned the title Mystic Pearl. Next question, please. Oh man, she's really being a pain in the ass about this. I embellished a little. Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir. So the master is, Maya's mother, right? Mystic Misty. She is a brilliant medium. And where is she now? Dead. We are not sure. Not sure? About 16 or 17 years ago, Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit, and after that she simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to this village, in any case. And in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village. Erased? A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead. Oh, I see. And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to Karain Village. Maya. And Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid... I must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there. She's the killer. She's the killer. I'm calling it here. I need to ask you, what was Pearl doing? Come to think of it, I don't believe I have seen my child today. Would you happen to know where she is, good sir? No, I wouldn't. Honestly, take one day off from training and it is nigh impossible to make it up. Nay. Good sir. I pray you're not teaching her strange, fiendish things in her time off. Nah, I've only been teaching her, swear words. Like, frick. Oh boy, here comes her anger. And we're having such a civil conversation, too. This is bullshit. Watch your fucking language, Apollo. Maybe I'll ask her about her mother.
Oh, it's my mother. She takes really good care of me and loves me very much. She says I'm the pride of the Branch family, but I don't know what that means.
Branch family. That concept is probably still too hard for little Pearl. Like, come on, kids aren't that stupid. Okay, kids are stupid, but they're not that stupid. Maybe ask her about the trial. What did you think of seeing your first trial?
I was really surprised. I had never seen so many people before.
Oh.
And Mystic Maya looked so small and helpless.
I'm just thinking, like, how funny would it have been if, like, when Pearl channeled Mia, her body, stayed the same size, so no boobs, still a little girl, but her face changed, so we get tiny, pint-sized Mia Fey. Would that be weird? Would that be creepy?
And Mystic Maya looked so small and helpless.
Well, Maya's already naturally short, so... rude.
And then that snobby woman with the ruffly clothes.
Ruffly? Oh, she means Francisca.
She had such a bad attitude. She acted like she had already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm gonna tell her what I think of her tomorrow.
I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world. Oh, yeah.
Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya?
Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor. So her job is to prove people guilty. So it's a different kind of lawyer. The prosecution, hired by the state to present the case before the judge and the jury, who will then make the decision on whether or not the client is guilty. And the defendant's job is to present a case as for why the client shouldn't be declared guilty. In most cases, the prosecutor is hired by the state, though in a civil court, the prosecutor, you have private prosecutors hired by the plaintiff. But in criminal court cases, the plaintiff is just the state. They don't care if someone's innocent. All they care about is if they win.
That's terrible. But she's really good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right?
There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Phoenix. Well, he might have become a good guy eventually. Phoenix. Did you break up? Did you break up with Miles Edgeworth? Did you two have a falling out?
Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is it that person Mystic Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgeworth?
Did he dump you? Did you dump him? That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore.
Huh?
He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely and died for it. What?
Oh, that's too bad.
I doubt he's not literally dead. What I mean is, he's dead to me. He didn't care about... He didn't care that we were in love. He was only obsessed with his work. It tore us apart. He's not the man I married 5 years ago. Ah, just kidding. They're not married yet until the time skip. Pearl. Blah, 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 blah. Wind and way. What was it Pearls was doing? I have no idea. I don't get any... This is, like, different from, like, cross-examination, because you don't get any hints. Okay, let me try something else. I'll just present all my shit. About this key, Pearls. You found it on the day of the murder, right? Yes. Now then, where you found this key is very important. So please tell me, Pearls. Where did you find this?
I found it in the incinerator.
The incinerator? Huh, is she talking about the one in the garden?
The door on it was a little open, so I took a peek.
When was that?
It was after the channel, when everyone was in a panic. Mr. Nick?
Yes?
Are you gonna tell my mother?
Huh? You mean tell Morgan what you did?
Yes, if she finds out that I was playing in the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking.
Yeah, Japanese. Ah, gotcha. Well, let's keep this secret from her then, alright? Incinerator, huh? Sounds like a good place to search next. Yeah, but then again, I also got spanked once or twice when I was a kid. Most of the time, it was literally just like a slap on the wrist, like a... It sucked. I would have preferred I just get hit with, I'm disappointed with you, or, you should be ashamed of yourself, or, you're dead to me, or I have no son. Okay, enough of the dark comedy, in quotes. I am digging myself into a hole. Don't hit your kids, folks. Do not hit your kids. It's, or otherwise, you might need a lawyer. So do I have to check out the... I know it's the key. I know that's what... What? That was not there before. That was not there before, bro. What is this, Schrodinger's incinerator, where it only contains shit when you consider the possibility? Oh, hey. Like, you're that dentist guy. Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to see you again. Oh, like, real suave. So, it's like, my turn. It's nice to see you, too. So, what's up? You're all out of breath. Oh, like, huh? Oh, like, you mean... Like, I'm just totally happy and, like, totally excited to be here. Excited? Like, I mean, there are so many things to, like, see. It's, like, the real deal here. Really? For example? For example, like, that urn over there. Do you, like, know about it? Kintsugi. It's a form of art where you repair a broken... Where you repair something that has been broken with glue that has been colored with gold dust. And it's to show the beauty and imperfections. Rather, you embrace the imperfections of something rather than try to hide them. Is there some sort of legend connected with that urn?
Like, yeah, it's like this village's treasure.
Huh. Didn't know that.
And, like, it's sealed inside that urn.
What are you talking about?
Like, you know, Ami Faye's spirit.
Ami Faye? Who's that?
Like, geez, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Everyone knows the lady that founded the Korean channeling technique was Mystic Ami.
Ooh, I wonder if we get to meet her in the Great Ace Attorney games. Well, that settles it. I'm eventually going to play the Great Ace Attorney games because I need to know about every character in the Ace Attorney universe. You don't have to get upset with me.
So, like, as long...
Except for Professor Layton. I do not need to know about Professor Layton's place in the Ace Attorney timeline.
So, like, as long as her spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the family will stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic?
Oh, and Kay and the other guy. The guys from Ace Attorney Investigations. I don't think I'll have to know about them unless they get an HG... Unless the two Ace Attorney Investigation games get an HD remaster, but... Ha! What are the odds of that happening? Romantic, huh? If that urn is really as important as she says, it could be a vital clue. Edie, I want to ask you about the murder.
Murder?
Dr. Gray's, remember? As if there's another one. Statistically, there is probably a murder that happens every day. At least one.
Oh, that one. Like, you should have said so in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything, because I was, like, sleeping in the side room.
Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all?
Like, come on, what a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing.
Oh, yeah. They only introduced Dr. Gray to Karain Village. No relation, sir. Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister, who died in that accident, was a nurse at his clinic. Alright then, why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident?
Like, why? You think, like, it's got something to, like, do with the murder?
I don't know yet, but I'm trying to chase down every lead I can. Ooh, she's hiding another secret. Cyclox? Psy? Oppa lawyer style! Like, what is it? Up. Objection. Style. Hey, Magatama. Hey, Mr. Krabs. Global climate change. Greenhouse gas. Global climate change. Globe. Global climate change. You are lying to me. Please tell me about the traffic accident.
Huh? Like, whose accident?
Your sister's accident, naturally.
Oh yeah. So, like, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that.
Interesting. Edie just asked whose accident, which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident?
Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind?
It's gotta be one of the people. Huh. Malpractice incident. Never mentioned traffic accident. So maybe... It's like, Son of a biscuit. So it has to be... I got this, yo. So she believes that Dr. Gray killed her sister. Honestly, can't say I blame her. Dr. Gray, real dickweed, that guy. But honestly, I'm starting to doubt her being the killer. Especially if she's this willing to talk to me. Like, she's hiding secrets from me, but she's still willing to talk to me and, I guess, kinda, sorta help me? I don't know. Another person's car accident. Well, nobody here I know died in a car accident. That's right. Pearl said she found this key inside the incinerator. Guess I should take a look inside for myself. This is from Maya's costume! There's blood on it. A tiny bit, but still. Cloth scrap. Just gotta... Yeah. Can I... register this urn as evidence? Kintsugi. Yeah, that's... I guess maybe the spirit could live in the space between the cracks. Is that what spirit gum is? Looks like something's written on it. I am? Huh, weird. Ami. It was repaired incorrectly. It's supposed to say Ami. Maybe Pearl accidentally broke the urn, and so she repaired it with glue. Elmer's glue. Because she is a baby. A little baby boy. Pearl's alibi. So you're in the Winding Way. You were here, weren't you, Pearls? In the Winding Way?
Wow, you got it.
So, do you think you can tell me now?
I'm sorry, not yet.
Man, oh man. Alright, what next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there.
Do you really know that much?
Well, I am a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it Pearls was doing in the Winding Way? I think it has something to do... Damn it. Okay, first I want to see if I can just... This? Son of a... Okay, that's literally the only thing I can think of. So, you know what? At this rate, I'll die just from trying to interrogate a child. Terrain, channeling, Winding Way. Do I have to examine the... Someone tried to burn this, and this key was also found in here. The incinerator was an important piece of evidence. I get the feeling this incinerator plays a crucial part in this murder. So why doesn't the incinerator count as evidence? Oh, you know what? Maybe maybe I need to present the shit I found to Pearl. Hey, Pearl, I found some shit that I think you'll find interesting. Okay, she doesn't know anything about that.
I'm sorry, I don't know who this person is.
I guess that makes sense. You've never left Crane Village after all.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Nick. I just don't really know anyone outside the village.
Well, how about we talk about people who you have seen before? Dr. Turner. Okay. Mystic Maya.
I look up to Mystic Maya a lot. She's my role model. She's so smart and pretty and kind and loving. She's always cheerful, never gets sick, isn't picky, and has a good sleeping habits. She always wakes up before me, and they always eats breakfast before me, too. And she is such a wonderful person with whom she can care.
Ah! Okay, I got the idea. She rethinks the world of Maya, doesn't she?
I knew her for a little while. Mystic Mia was your teacher, right? I'm sure she was a great master of lawyers.
Master of lawyers? I guess. I mean, it's not exactly a martial art. Phoenix Wright, Master of Lawyers. Just doesn't have the same ring to it as Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.
You should keep training, Mr. Nick.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, training. Yeah, you gotta start training for when you inevitably get added to Super Smash Brothers! Dick Gumshoe, you met this guy. Damn. Now, what happens if I present Pearl to Pearl?
To tell you the truth, I really want to grow my hair out just like Mystic Maya.
Okay, so to just tell you a little fact about Princess.
But my mother won't let me.
I think your hair now suits you perfectly.
Really? Thank you.
Awkward. Why are you... You saw her, didn't you? Why isn't the judge here? Can spirit mediums really do that?
Actually, no, I guess not.
I have to find something I can do then. When they're mad, the women of the Fae family could give Medusa a run for her money. Kids. Let's talk to, Morgan one more time. Wait. There she is. Okay, that's about it. Ask her about that. This is the key to this room. That's right. But why do you have it, good sir? That I'm not telling. Return it at once! I can't. It's evidence, after all. I think she knows exactly how important this key is to this murder. She's the killer. But what is this feeling I'm getting from her? Feels, I can't describe it. If looks could kill... What do you think about this? Did you know I'm a lawyer? Spiritual. Let's ask her about... What do you... Being born as one of the Fae family, but one of weak spiritual power. It makes the people of this village look down upon you, you know? I imagine she's taller than everyone else here. I didn't know that. But I will be alright, as long as I have Pearl. I am satisfied because I have my pearl. Yeah, okay. That is Mystic Maya's costume, isn't it? It's a shame. I never thought anything like that would happen to her. But we don't know that it was Maya that did it. Oh, poor Mystic Maya. Do you ever listen to anyone other than yourself? I think I've done all I can. Maybe I can get some... Maybe... I wonder if I can talk to Maya. Oh! Hey, Nick, I've been waiting. She looks so helpless. They just talked. They just told me that if I was declared guilty, they were gonna send me to Australia. So, how was it? What did you find out? Well, I found a few things. Is it so bad that you can't even look me in the eye? I just need a little more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise. I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble. I want to ask you something about Pearls. Pearlie? What about her? No matter what I say, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder.
Wait, Nick! You don't think she did it, do you?
No, nothing like that. That is not... I am not doing that voice. She'd never do anything like that. You hear me? Never. She's a great kid, and really cute, and really great, and cute. I don't really think she was the murderer. But she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right? Yeah, the two of us. We were playing with her ball. A ball, huh? Sounds like a dead end to me. No, wait. So about this ball. It's nothing really special. Just a plain old ball. I think she was still playing with it when I started the challenge off that day. And she broke the urn with the ball. Apparently really loves to play with that ball. She loves to play with that ball, huh? When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box. The clothing box? Yeah. Purpley's always hiding in there. You know the side room? There's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. The clothing box in the side room, huh? Nick? Yeah? Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray? Because of something Mia told me. My sis? What did she tell you? Fun fact, no sibling in recorded history has ever actually referred to their sister as sis or their brother as bro. That is something that has been completely manufactured by writers and Hollywood. She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you. Now that you mention it, wait, then I really am? You are not the real murderer. Of course, can't exactly prove that in a court of law, can you? It's like, Your Honor, my client couldn't have been a murderer because she's a Pisces. I think that maybe before you even called the spirit, you were drugged. Drugged? I think this was planned from the very beginning. And you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray. That's... So how was it, today's trial, I mean? You were fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie. Don't be silly. Hollywood isn't real. We have to concentrate on the trial. We're gonna win this, Maya. Thanks a lot. Really. Hey, Nick. The person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it? Of course not. You're completely innocent. If that were true, then I'd be really happy, but... There wasn't anyone else in that room with the two of us, right? Well, did you check behind the fold-in screen? I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there. That's exactly what Lotta said, too. Okay. I can't face myself. Literally. I should have known better. Like, do you just carry pictures of everyone you meet now? Is that what we're doing? Pearly. She definitely has more than me. Huh? What are you talking about? Who I think the next master should be. I mean, she's got more spiritual power than me. And she really works hard at her training. Way to go, Phoenix. Way to bring the mood down even further. I can't face my aunt right now. Not now that this has happened. It's alright, Maya. I'm sure she understands. She's on our side after all. Is she though? Yeah, I know, but still. So she's Prosecutor Von Karma's daughter, huh? Looks like it. Well, then... she'd know about that person, right? That person. She talking about him? It's alright. We don't need to talk about that right now. Mystic Ami. She's a legendary spirit medium. I like the way that word sounds. Legendary. Ever since I was young, I've dreamed of being a legend. Well, this murder will make you into a legend, alright. I probably shouldn't have said that last thought out loud. Oh, sure, now you're deciding to filter what you say to Maya. It's like, everyone's all, every day is all like, you know, Maya, I think that you, you know, I'm not gonna finish that thought. Mostly because I didn't finish... I didn't have a thought in the first place. It was like my brain just drew a blank. It was shooting blanks. Ah! Hey! Where the hell is Pearl? I need to interrogate her. Hey, wait, please, Lotta! She ran off into the manor. Whatever. Where's Pearl? Lotta. Ah! Hey, I'm telling you, quit following me, you hear? I'm a worthless piece of trash. You lay your eyes on me and they'll turn to dust. I don't even want to talk to Lotta. I need to find the ball. Hello. I'm pretty sure I saw Lotta run in this direction, but it doesn't look like she's here. Ah, see? That ball! Steel Samurai. It's Pearl's ball. Maya said that it's always kept in the clothing box. So then what is it doing on the floor? Can I look inside the clothing box? Ah, what? What were you doing in there? What were you thinking? I'm a bad person, just another piece of human trash. I need a hole to crawl into. So you crawled into this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into? Oh man, huh? There's a small hole in this clothing box. And it's about 8 inches off the ground! That's the same height as the hole in the folding screen. Then, could this... My god. What else is in here? Where's Pearl? I need to find Pearl. Where is Pearl?
Oh, Mr. Nick! That person ran by here just now.
What person?
You know, the person with the fluffy cotton candy hair.
Ah, she means all.
She said, don't look at me with them eyes. But I'm not that scary, am I?
I don't think that's quite what she meant.
Oh, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you. Going on a trip to find myself, so don't you bother finding me.
And stop staring at me with them big old eyes.
Meow.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, Pearl. I think I can finally crack this case. She was playing with this ball. You were playing with this ball, right?
Ah, that's right. How did you know?
Maya told me that you love to play with your ball.
Yeah, I was playing with my ball.
You know, I wonder if the ball is something else in the Japanese version. Like maybe a doll. Or, like, I don't know, a fucking kendama toy. A hoop and a stick. Uh-huh. And then? Something happened, huh? Something really bad.
What do you mean something? Nothing happened.
This is it. While you were playing with your ball, this happened. You broke the urn. This urn. Man, I'm good. It's a village treasure, right? And the spirit of the founder of the Karain technique is sealed in here, isn't it?
Yes?
What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there.
But please don't tease me.
Pearl, you broke the secret urn, didn't you? The ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd got really mad, huh? She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye this time.
If my mom found out, she'd put me in the microwave again.
But it's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet.
It's a really old urn, isn't it?
I guess.
It's so old, so it's not that weird to have a few cracks.
Her voice is shaking.
How can you tell that urn has been broken?
Because it's supposed to say... Ami Faye. Who started the Karain channeling technique?
Huh? Oh, it was Mystic Ami.
That's right. And how do you spell her name? Do you know?
How do I spell her name? I don't know.
It's spelled A-M-I. I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. How would this piece of evidence work in the Japanese version? Like, I don't know how you write Ami in kanji. I'll have to look that up. I'm sure I'm sure this scene is somehow like just a regular interrogation in the Ace Attorney anime. I really need to know how that freaking works as a kanji. Katakana, I forget which is which. And that's how I knew that someone must have broken this urn and made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together again. Woohoo! I'm not dead.
Around when Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day, I was playing in the winding way with my ball.
And that's when you broke the urn?
Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Ami's spirit fly away.
Maybe her spirit, flew into your nostrils, and that's why you're able to, you were able to channel Mia? Yeah, that's just a theory. A game theory. Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay?
I'm a bad child.
I'll steal it! No one will ever know!
Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable.
I forgive you.
I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village. But the broken pieces were pretty big, so...
You thought you could put them back together and no one would notice?
Yes? I found some glue and brought it to the hallway and fixed the urn there.
I think it looks better. It looks better this way. The hallway? You mean winding way?
Yes. The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by.
I see. So, about how long did it take you? Must have been a nasty repair job.
Yes, I might be strong at spiritual things. When it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled. When I had finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor.
So that's around when Lotta and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder.
When I saw that, I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick?
What is it, Pearls?
I'm going to get banished, aren't I?
I really don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, I bet MysticAmi's happy to be free from that cramped urn.
Yeah, I hope so.
It's like, finally! No harm done and a happy resolution. Whew. Hey, Morgan. Don't snitch, motherfucker. Yes, what is it? And must it be so noisy? We have a rule here. The hallway is not for running. No running in the halls. When will you learn? Now then, in a calm manner, ask your question. Gotta sweep, sweep, sweep! Okay. Anyway, did you see Lotta come by here? Ah, that girl from the Heartland. Ah, that country hick. That fucking redneck. That goddamn Peckerwood. I'm sorry, but she did not pass by here at any time. I'm gonna get canceled by the state of Texas. Grr, Lotta, you sure know how to waste a man's time. Well, I have nothing to say to you. His face, like, I've seen it somewhere before. What? You're joking, right? Like, of course I am, silly. Oh, thank goodness. So he is just showing them pictures of their faces. Is this like a cheat code? Like, you show someone a picture of their own face, they'll tell you a little factoid about them? I doubt it. But I'm open to be improved, Ron. I'm like, sorry, but it's totally time. That is your sister, bro. What? I don't care about my own fucking sister. Someone who suffered an accident. Oh! I think I found everything I can. But I can't see how it all adds up. And is my knee being here just a coincidence? Hey, mister. How is it that the spirit Dr. Gray wanted to just call just happened to be that nurse? And that nurse turns out to be Enie's sister. It's too convenient. So wait, maybe it was Enie. Or maybe Enie's just an accomplice, you know, like April May. Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you. I wish I knew a little more about Enie, but where am I going to find info like that? Oh, I get it. You can't be bothered to look over a trash like me. Is that it, Mr. Harmada? Ah, well, Lotta. Oh, so you finally noticed. I thought I heard a mosquito buzz in my ear, though I couldn't understand a word. Well, I gotta hand it to you. Sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing this last lump of one around like this. Thanks. But, you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own. What are you going on about? And as for following or chasing or whatever it is, isn't that what you're doing? Well, you say. Well, you're not exactly a real gentleman with a lady's heart, are you? No. Nah, I prefer men, specifically Edgeworth. You're not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister. Look, I'm really damn sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me. You hurt Maya really badly, Lotta. Ew. I think I actually slapped a fly and it, like, gave me this gross fly-shaped tattoo on my finger. Well, I guess I can. You did help Maya out too, after all. But if Maya ends up getting the death penalty, I will... hunt you down. I will hunt you down. I will look for you. I will find you. And I will build a house around you. With no doors. For real? Yeah, for real. Ah, thank goodness. I'm still what? Nah, nothing now. Just acting to myself, you know, gibberish. Now then, lot of heart, at your service. I'll share with you all the dirt I've dug up. Thanks. Hey, don't be all surprised. Tell you what, I'll even give you all this info for free. I'm not taking money. Now I know this one's an alien clone. If Maya's not the real murderer, then who do you think it is, Lotta? Well, heck, ain't it obvious? It's that occult freak. You mean Eenie Miney? Well, there ain't anyone else it could be, right? Well, then that settles it. She's not the killer because it's never the super obvious one. It's never the one you suspect. It wasn't April May. It wasn't Salmonella. It wasn't... I honestly don't know if there are any red herons in the Turnabout Goodbyes. It wasn't Jake Marshall. It's not gonna be Eenie Miney. That Granny, you and me, we were all together that whole time. Morgan Fay, she stood behind while we went to go call the police. So Lotta suspects Eenie, which means she might have already found some info about our mysterious Eenie. Heh, that's Eenie Miney, right? Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this girl. You know, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world. Yeah, I had heard as much. I had also heard that Eenie was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Karain Village. You don't say. That's one sneaky gal if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more info about her? Yes. Speaking of Eenie, do you have any other information about her? This is great. She's like Phoenix's gumshoe. Phoenix's Detective Gumshoe. God. Why didn't Lotta Hart join the Wright law firm? You know, she'd be a nice addition to the team. Sort of a, you know, instead of like different from the basic teenage girl with brown hair formula that most of Phoenix's quote-unquote assistants have. She's a ginger. A redhead. Speaking of Eenie, do you have any other information about her? Sure. Well, what is it? It'll cost you. It'll cost a lot. Oh, silly me. Here I thought free meant no money necessary. Capitalism. That girl was hospitalized about a year ago. Hospitalized? But why? Well, heck, you can go find out on your own. Huh? Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find out something. Maybe. What's that supposed to mean? Well, see, actually, it was gonna be annoying, I reckon, so I didn't actually go there. Nuh-uh. Fuck you mean, nuh-uh? Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right? So, wait, so is she from Louisiana? Spoiled gumbo sounds evil. I mean, look, don't blame this on... Never mind. If I've been giving her the wrong accent all the time, I do not know... I'm not going to try to do a Louisiana accent. I tried doing that with Mr. White. Boys. I've never been to the South, okay? farthest south I've been is Maryland. No, Virginia. That's south of Maryland, right? Yeah, I live there. That's the closest I've been to the south, Virginia, because I live there. Spoiled gumbo sounds ew. I mean, look, don't blame us on... Oh, never mind. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Better go check out this hottie clinic. Hottie clinic. Oh, what am I getting myself into? Is that man just suspended in that walk-in animation? Is he just, like, just standing there? Is he frozen?
Yes, are you here to visit a patient?
Yes. Are you a doctor here?
Yes, I'm Director Hottie. Ho ho.
I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself.
Yes, so what can I help you with?
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Eenie Miney.
Miss Miney? Miss Eenie Miney? Yes. Oh, her. It's too bad. I'll tell you something. That girl left here a long time ago. Here you
are, sir. You know you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you.
Sweetums, calm down, calm down. Don't be so harsh to an old man like me.
Don't dare start that Sweetums thing with me. I am so sorry, sir. This man is not the director. He is... he has... Terminal 7 brain cancer. I don't know what that is, but it's bad. If you don't behave, you get yourself tossed out of this hospital. Wow. I didn't think nurses could be this direct or forceful towards their boss. Yeah, a lot of nurses are mean. A lot of nurses were, bullies in school. If a bully is a girl, they'll most likely grow up to become a nurse. If a bully is a guy, then he'll most likely grow up to become a cop. There's your fun fact for the day. Night, evening, morning, whatever time you're watching this. Wow, I didn't think nurses... Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat. Knew it. He's not the director.
Okay, I got it. Yes. Yes,
Don't yes me. Who in the world are you?
I'm Director Hottie. Ho ho.
The nurse went off somewhere. Holy inhumanity, only person I could talk to. Is this guy... What do you know about Miss Eenie Miney?
Now you're talking. Yes, that girl, she was transferred from the general hospital.
From the general hospital to here? What kind of surgery did she need?
Yes, well, she needed surgery. It was really bad, really bad.
So what kind was it?
Yes, well, no, you see, that is something... No, I can't tell you.
So you say with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Director. See, there's this thing about how doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff. Doctor-patient confidentiality.
You've seen all those TV shows too, right? You've seen them, right? Yes.
I'm never gonna get him to unzip those broken zipper teeth of his at this rate. There's got to be something I can show to this old coot. What do you know about this? This guy's another pervert, isn't he? Okay. Wait a minute.
Now, this is what I'm talking about. Yes, nice. This is nice and exciting.
What do you think? Does anything grab your attention?
Homina.
Who is that? That's my mom. Awkward. Phoenix Wright defends the Cat in the Hat in his next trial. What is the Cat in the Hat on trial for? Everything.
There's no mistake in this. Nice. Yes, I like this picture.
And when, like, the fucking Cat in the Hat is being interrogated by the prosecution, he's all like, I'll get you, and it'll look like a bloody accident.
Yes, mind if I borrow this for a while for private research purposes?
Shut up. I mean it. I will end you! That's okay. I don't think I should support his research. Now, there's an idea for vocal exercises for all you voice actors. Just say quotes from the live-action Cat in the Hat movie. This woman, right here.
Miss Iggy is really cute in this picture, you'd agree, right?
Yeah, sure.
I wish I could see her again, maybe the next time she has a big accident. Yes.
I'll tell her for you.
Yes, please. I'll be waiting for her. Yes, waiting.
I don't like this guy. About this person.
I feel like somewhere. I've seen her before somewhere, I think. Well, when she comes tomorrow for a consultation, I'm sure she can get reacquainted.
I don't believe this. How old is... Ah, she won't tell me. Seriously, why isn't this guy considered deceased? I knew it. He's not. Why did the nurse just give up? So what exactly do you treat at this clinic?
Yes, we treat all sorts of doctory clinical stuff, yes.
Doctory clinical stuff?
Well, I don't actually know. I particularly care about the details. Yes, what is that look for? Yes, there's a generally big general hospital around the corner. Yes, well, they kind of accommodate everyone. They move some of the patients here.
You do surgeries here, right?
Yes, we do some plastic surgery here, it seems.
It seems.
Yes, it seems that way.
It's called plastic surgery because the first plastic surgery used actual plastic to, like, repair the faces of, like, people who were severely injured in the war. They lost bits and pieces of their faces, so they had plastic parts to replace those pieces. Plastic surgery. That's not relevant at all to what I'm doing, what I'm trying to do. Goddamn bugs! Well, I've shown all I can show. Can't get any more information out of him. Maybe I can tell this fucker about... Oh wait, I forgot to examine this clinic. This is the clinic's reception desk, but it doesn't look like there's anyone at the counter. Word to the wise. Do something in vain if your only reward is tiredness. Not exactly the best thing to be telling your patients, isn't it? This patient is undergoing rehabilitation. And look at that strange face twisting in all those ways. And that oily sweat. His whole body is swaying back and forth, wobble wobble, like he's about to fall. Yes. Hey, don't just cut into my mind like that. I'm explaining things here. Was that a fourth wall break? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. This Phoenix is doing all this, like he's just, like, in the middle of this reception, just, like, saying everything he sees, describing everything he sees out loud. I do the same things, too, sometimes. We're both autistic.
Oh, sorry, yes,
It's like when you're like on the bus and you just like point at things you see on the driveway. There's a tree, there's a dog, there's a car, there's another car. This must be the waiting area. It's got the feeling of one, and there are sofas lined up, but I don't see all that many patients.
Yes, well, it's the quality, not quantity, that counts.
What in the world did that have to do with anything? I want to go there. I wonder where that doorway leads down there too.
Oh, that's the X-ray room. Yes.
How do you know what I was thinking? Okay, that's a fourth wall break. Okay, I've examined everything. There is nothing else here. I legitimately think I have found everything here. I'm gonna have to go back. Wait a minute. Wait. If Hati knows about Eenie, then maybe Eenie knows about Hati? God damn it. This guy? I mean, he looks like he had a car accident. It was Eenie all along. I want to ask you about your own car accident. Me? Yes. I feel like a real lawyer because I keep just guessing and saying dumb shit. Like, is it possible that this guy could have been alive even without his brain? Yes, that is a real thing that a lawyer asked a doctor in court. Look it up. So, like, how strange? Like, I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident? This guy told me you were in an accident. Damn it. Prove you're in an accident. You were both in the accident. No. I don't have any proof she was in an accident. I can't. Can you just tell me? My friend's life is on the line. You fucker. You rat fuck. Trading lives for money. My friend's life is on the line and all you care about is how you can make a quick buck. Like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tries. 6 shots in a revolver, just like Jake Marshall said. Was it Jake Marshall or no? Jake Marshall, his brother, who was killed. That's Neil Marshall. Nope. No. Might as well see what happens if I run out of health. Do I just die? Proof you were in an accident. My attorney badge. Oh, so I don't die, I just can't do it. Is it like, is it a cooldown? I don't assume it would be a let's just try. Aha! Maybe I shouldn't have saved. I just wasted all that health, and I saved over it, so I can't go back. Whatever. Hey kid, wanna see a picture of a pervert? What am I missing? Oh! Mia! Phoenix, it's good to see you. I was really worried, so I thought I'd see how you were doing. You might get caught on film again. There are certain risks you have to take in life, or in my case, death. Why can't Maya just channel the victim in this case? She's clearly more competent now, isn't she? Anyway, how are you doing? Have you found anything useful? Only a little. I think I'm slowly beginning to understand everything piece by piece. Everything will resolve itself by tomorrow, somehow. There's still a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow. You mean like, how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gray? Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around in front of the room after the channeling started. Which means that the murderer must have gone into the room before the channeling. That's what I think in any case. They were hiding in the room. But Maya's already said that there wasn't anyone else in there. That's true, but if we can't figure out the murderer's movements, we're stuck like a beached whale. I never thought I'd see this day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling? This case is all about spirit channeling. But I feel like I don't understand a thing about it. Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, isn't it? Yeah, I guess you're right. The power to change your physical appearance into the person you're called in was something our ancestor, Mystic Ami Faye, acquired. I've heard that name before. The Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Ami was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because, you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism, Amitabha. That's probably not how you pronounced it. To this day, her soul is still sealed in this Karain sacred herb. Not anymore! It usually sits in the Winding Way and has her name written on it. Yeah, about that. Aw, come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale. Are you saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale, too? Well, it's about time I left. Mia! We'll be in big trouble if the guard sees me here. Phoenix. Yes, Chief. There is still a lot of dirt left in this case. Once you think you've gathered all the evidence, then come back. Yes, Chief. Just press him on everything. Oh, fuck. Even better, buddy. I'll send you to her! Where does he think he is? This is a medical facility. Okay, I'm gonna regret this, but... So about this girl.
Isn't she the patient down in room 206? Yes.
Okay, it's not the worst thing she could have said about an 8-year-old girl, but still. How do you feel about MILFs? Nothing, eh? Already asking about that. Have you met this woman? Yeah. I was whipped by her, and it hurt. A lot. Oh wow, I am so jealous.
Did you cry? How did it feel?
I cried a little, I think. I can't actually remember. I'm just stuck in a rut. You're not a real director. People died. You would know about this if you actually worked here, but you clearly don't. I'm a lawyer. Did you know that I'm a lawyer? Wait, did I act? I just had to show him my... This is why you always show people your badge first thing in Ace Attorney. And... Trial is tomorrow, and I would really like some information from you.
Is that right? Well, you know, I think I could let you in on a little secret.
What's that?
Yes, actually, I'm not the real director.
Are you kidding? Anyone with half a fly's brain would do that. Phoenix, please don't mention flies.
What do you mean?
Do I have to explain this to him?
Well, hold on. I'll give you something. Real information, okay? I'm actually this clinic. See, I'm like this place's walking dictionpedia.
You mean walking encyclopedia? Walking encyclopedia. He's the guy who played the Joker.
Yeah, and my specialty in young, silky smooth auntie patients. There's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it.
I hate you so much. Yeah, how about you keep that kind of information to yourself?
Anyway, you wanted to know about Little Miss Eeny Miny, right?
Little Miss Eeny Miny?
That girl, I remember her especially well. Really, especially, very well.
Please tell me what you know about Eenie Miney.
Yes, I'll get to that. Trust me, I will. That girl, that's right, she was transferred here from the general hospital. She was, yes, a year ago. She was one of those emergency cases.
What was she ill with?
Ill? Nah. He was injured, not ill. With my trained eye, I could see. Yup, I could see it was a huge wound at that.
That's the voice I'm trying to go for, like a Psychic Pebbles old guy voice.
Don't touch it. Don't touch my jewel, because if you touch it, I will die. So don't touch it.
A huge injury?
Her whole body was wrapped around and round in bandages, and her arm was in a cast.
That sounds pretty severe, all right.
Yes, it was an accident. The scary, yes. Cars, yes.
Car? You mean it was a traffic accident?
Yup, that's what gave her the terrible injuries. I swore it was in the papers. Yes, I looked it all up, I did. It was terrible. Yes.
Dare I even ask what is wrong with this old guy? Just now you mentioned something about a big operation.
Are you talking about Miss Eenie's operation?
Yes, Miss Enie. Is that why she talks like that and has trouble remembering things because of the brain damage? Because she has brain damage? So that's actually really sad.
That was one hell of an accident.
My little bitch.
Yes, her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad. Very bad.
Was it really that bad?
It was a good thing that Miss Enie had a picture of herself. I heard the picture was how they put her face back together.
Picture?
That girl, she had just gotten her license. So she just happened to have a license photo on her. Yes.
Oh.
So see, I got her picture as a way to remember her, yes. Well, more like swiped.
Breach of ethics? Oh, wait. Huh?
A pretty girl like her, I bet she has lots of pictures of herself.
Sure.
It's a treasure. My treasure.
Oh, shit. Was he supposed to sound like Gollum? Okay, we're switching up. Now we're making him sound like Gollum. What happened to the actual license itself?
Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. It probably got burned up along with the car. Yes.
That's literally just the picture of... Whatever. So you looked up information on Enie's accident, correct?
Yep, sure did. Yes, I read every paper that covered it at the time. Give it to us, raw and wriggling.
What kind of accident was it? Do you remember?
Yes. Hold on. I'll go get it for you. The article, I mean.
Huh? You have it?
Well, don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up, so...
Obsessive to the max. But I bet I could learn about how to stay on a lead from this guy.
Here we go. Yes. According to this, Miss Enie was in the passenger seat.
The passenger seat, huh?
And dozing, or so it says. A strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute, to see how fire was all around her. Miss Enie fought with the door, finally got her to open, and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all the details in the article. Yes.
Newspaper clipping 2. Updated in the court record. A new clue. I should probably look this over.
It's been half a year since Miss Enie had her surgery, and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year.
It's already been half a year, huh?
Yes, so how was I? I was a real help, wasn't I? Yes.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yes, well then I'll be getting back to my room then. Tell Miss Enie I said hi, okay? Yes.
It's time for me to leave too. Yes. Ah! Okay, it's definitely time to leave. A lot of things wrong with hospitals. Hey, so how was it? Did you go to the clinic? Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well.
Yeah, so earlier that old granny called the cops.
Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police? She said she had something to tell them. Things are sure getting interesting. Oh no, she's gonna appear as a witness. Which means that she is the killer! What if I could talk to her about... Ah, but honestly, I'll tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in tonight. Well, I guess you could put it that way. It always starts out small, you know? Stealing the master's seat and controlling the village folk. And now you see what it's turned into? A murder, that's what. Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on. What? That stuff you were just talking about. That's the first I've heard of it. Yeah, really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world. Well, excuse me for not keeping up with gossip while I'm busy saving people. Yeah, well, everyone is so cavalier about the fact that Maya's life is on the line. Like, they should have said, death penalty. She could get the fucking death penalty for this. You said something about stealing the master's seat. Yep, it's all come together. Yep. Right now, the master is this medium named Mr. Fay, but the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny. Morgan was supposed to become the master? Tale as old as time. Killing your siblings so that you can take their seat. It's the Cain instinct, you see. So I hear the master has always been the eldest daughter. The eldest daughter. Turns out, that old bat is Misty Faye's older sister. Yeah, I figured. Oh. They say the older sister is usually the one with more spiritual power. Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly. Well, anyway, somehow Granny there lost her younger sister, Misty. I see. This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sort of things, too, like she's the oldest, and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful. Wow, I had no idea. So what would have happened had Morgan been stronger? Maya's family would have been the Branch family, I reckon. Do you know where Eni is, Lotta? Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle. Okay, thanks. You got something to ask her? Yeah, I've got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me. So, that whole Valley Girl thing, that's not an act she's putting on. She legitimately is kind of airheaded because of that accident. Like, she probably has some serious amnesia. Really. Hey, like, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah. I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret. Like, what's with that scary look on your face? Here we go. Oh, that ain't good. Please tell me about the traffic accident. I get one shot. If I fuck up once, Phoenix will die. He will actually die. Huh? Like, whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh yeah. So, like, that Dr. Grey guy made my sister fall asleep? And, like, that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. You just asked whose accident, which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind? I want to ask you about your own car accident. Me? Yes. So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident? Come on. Please be the right one. Would you take a look at this? Okay. It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says, Miss Eenie Miney holds interview about crash. Please ignore that sound I made. You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct? Wait. What now? That's not me. Huh? I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name, Eenie Meanie, is, like, pretty common. No, it isn't, you fuck. What in the world are you babbling about? Your sister's name, Mimi Miney, is here, too. Like, totally... Wow, what a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps. You think I'm gonna let you get away with that? So, like, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized? This is your proof. Like, what's that picture supposed to mean? I got this from the hospital, where you were hospitalized at. Huh? So? There was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you. That creepy fake director! So you know her. So now are you ready to tell me about the accident? Like, wait a sec. Okay, so, like, I was in an accident, sure. And that's, like, totally not related to this murder. Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And? That woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose the woman who died in the accident could be... The woman who died in the accident? Well, obviously it was Mimi. I believe it was your sister, Mimi Miney. Mimi? Mimi? You were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, and making it one and the same. Whew! Oh, that only restored half my health. Well, at least I'm not dead. Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped from the passenger's car door. And your sister? I, like, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything. Oh, I'm sorry. Highways. The biggest death trap ever invented by man. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, like, pay my sister back. I wonder. This stuff gives Eenie a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray. But could she do it? I mean, she suffered a traumatic injury a year ago. She clearly... And, like, she's told me about this. No, she's way more cooperative than the other murderers I've talked to. It seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible. Really, I think it'd be very easy to catch you. Too easy, which is why I still think it's Morgan. What? I think you get the picture. I'm gonna serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to... Okay. I don't know what she means by that. It's kind of ominous. I'm assuming she's going to testify in court. Try to frame Maya. Looks like something's up. Stop! Stop! Leave my mother alone!
Ow! Hey, hold on, okay, pal? I'm not gonna hurt.
Pearl, dear, it is perfectly alright. I will be out for a short while with this young man. Mother, please, let me go too! No, you must stay here and protect the manor. What? So wait, maybe I was wrong? Maybe...
Don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look, it's a real pet detective! Do not upset me further. Sorry. The safety's on.
Do cops actually do that? Do they, like show kids their gun? Like, hey, check out my gun. Isn't that cool? Poor Gumshoe, being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow. I bet Morgan would somehow find a way to dock his pay again. Wait, again?
Oh yeah, well you see, the Japanifornia Police Department receives a lot of funding from the Karain Village.
Mother... This has never happened before. Pearls. Mr. Nick! I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick. Say something, Phoenix. Anything. I'm terrible at this. Nah, you got the dad instinct. Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya? She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence. Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her. Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either. I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side. Her stare is really piercing. Ugh. Okay, stay away from that Eenie chick. She creeps me out. I mean, almost everyone in this game creeps me out. You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Mia! So, how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now. No, you don't. Still don't have any proof that someone else could have... You just found evidence that... about, like, a car crash. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. There's gonna be another Deus Ex Machina, I just feel it. Whether Maya's found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. If memory serves, Mia had a few Cyclocks of her own. Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now. Sure, I welcome you to try. Oh boy. Mia, yes? Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean. It's her aunt. It's her freaking aunt. 3 locks. Why do you think so? It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets. It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah, a battle of wits against Mia. Okay, here we go. Phoenix. You think I'm hiding information about someone from you. Isn't that right? Yes. Alright then. Tell me who you think I'm protecting. Your aunt. Oh! Morgan Fay, of course. There's no one else you would protect like this, Mia. Oh! Well done, but... while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else. No, she stayed with Maya while Phoenix left to call the cops. It's the Caps. The Caps. Which means she already has an alibi. That's true. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. Evidence. Let's see here. This knife. It doesn't belong to Maya specifically. It belongs to the Fays. Nope, music didn't stop. What? I can't just... Hold on. Okay. Shit. Okay. Proof that would connect her to the murder. Suspicion on your aunt. You know, maybe I do need to find more shit. It says I'm ready to... I can't do this to her now. She looks so pitiful and sad. Well, checked everything again, so... If only Misty Faye had a profile. No, wait, you do. You have to, because I couldn't find shit. I didn't do shit. I didn't rig shit. You must have rigged something. I didn't rig shit. I didn't do shit. I didn't fucking do this. I'm not worried about it. Come on. Ooh. Nope. If Maya's life is on the line, then why aren't you being more transparent with me? It was the key all along. My evidence is this black key. Why didn't I try that firstly? I am so dumb. At the beginning of the channel, Maya had possession of this key. And yet, somehow, magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden. There were 2 keys. You're right. There was only one person who could have done that while I was busy calling the police. The person taking care of Maya. Morgan. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. Huh? When did the key find its way into the incinerator? It could have happened long after the murder happened. Long after. Someone could have found the key somewhere and dumped it into the incinerator. But that prosecutor would use something this small to shred your case. Do you have something other than just the key to cast suspicion on Morgan? This was also found inside the incinerator. What? Whatever. Come on. We can do this. We can do this. Other than just the key. Bullet hole, my attorney badge. Is it this? Yep, music stopped. This is the other piece of evidence that points to Morgan as the culprit. I also found this in the garden incinerator. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood. But this paste may not even be from Maya's costume. But this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. And both the key and this piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Also, Maya had to wear like a specific type of clothing while channeling. It's possible Morgan could have worn an identical piece of clothing, channeled the spirit of Mimi, and killed Gray. Which means that this piece of cloth was part of Maya's costume. But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes? But why? I don't know why. But there's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya. My aunt. You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those 2 pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However... However? Like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this from me, but I want to know. If my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How she did it, huh? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? Who or what? Who or what? Well, obviously she'd need the murder weapon. No, that wasn't it. Right, she couldn't have done it alone. So it wasn't a what, it was a who. So, Mimi. I mean, Eenie. I knew it. Eenie is the accomplice. Eenie Miney. She's the answer to the final question. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, calling it now. So, I'm gonna do a fucking Danganronpa. Here's how it all went down. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Nah. Dun 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 dun. So, Morgan, she hid in the box, the clothing box, and then she used the gun to shoot Dr. Gray. There were 2 shots. First one missed, pierced a hole through Maya's sleeve. Second one hit Dr. Gray point blank. Or, no, she couldn't have. Maybe she could have. How would... Yeah, that I'm not so sure of, how Dr. Gray could have been shot point blank by Morgan. But then anyway, then Eenie, who was hiding in the room, showed up. She, knocked out Maya, I guess. Maybe that happened first. Then she, got into Maya's clothes and pretended to be her sister. They since they're sisters, they would obviously look very similar, right? So, then Morgan showed up and tampered with the crime scene. My aunt and Eenie May were in cahoots. Bum 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 dun 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 dun. I wonder if there's a frickin' Kahoot remix of Ace Attorney music. Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person would have to know a lot about Fay Manor and the village itself to do this. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. The box. We can assume that Eenie Miney is involved somehow. But we have one big problem on our hands. A problem? With what? We don't have a motive. Yes we do. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? No, don't ask that. Ask why would Morgan kill Dr. Gray and frame Maya? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Eenie. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh? Then there's only one possibility. Huh? Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because... Mother. She is the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Whose? Mine? I never knew my mother. Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Fay. Mia and Maya's mother? Why would she bring her up now? Now then, Looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything would become apparent then. Right, Chief. We won't lose. Phoenix, you know how Misty's involved in this. You heard Morgan say her name.